Hello and welcome to Bite and Chew. Today I'm going to show you how to make a creamy and delicious buttermilk panna cotta. This recipe is great when you have a little buttermilk left over from other baking projects. You can also use kefir as it makes for a great substitute. This is a classic Italian dessert, and it has a luxurious, silky smooth texture. It's very quick and simple to make, which makes it a perfect make-ahead dessert. In a saucepan, heat and infuse the vanilla in the milk and sugar. Whisk the milk with the sugar until the sugar is dissolved. Next, it's time to prepare the gelatin. I'm using gelatin sheets, which is a simple and convenient product to use. But you can also use gelatin powder as it can be easier to find. For this recipe, I'm using 3 sheets of gold strength gelatin, but you can substitute for 9 grams of powder gelatin. To prepare sheet gelatin, allow the gelatin to soften or bloom when placed in cold water. The gelatin will soften within 1 minute. Blooming gelatin is a vital step to ensuring a smooth texture for your finished product. Once your sheet gelatin has bloomed, remove it from the water and carefully squeeze out the excess liquid. It is now ready to use. When using powder gelatin, sprinkle the gelatin onto cold water and allow to bloom within 3 to 4 minutes. Once the gelatin has bloomed, it's ready to use for your recipe applications, as it is easier to melt and dissolve the gelatin when heat is applied. This powdered gelatin is now bloomed and ready to use. Transfer the hot infused milk mixture into a mixing bowl. Whisk in the bloomed gelatin. It will melt with the heat of the cream. Stir in your cream and buttermilk. Strain the panna cotta mixture into a measuring glass or cup with a lip for easy pouring. Pour the liquid into dessert cups. Ramekins are traditionally used, but you can be creative and use other bowls such as soup bowls, which have a wide surface space which allows for room to garnish. Pour the panna cotta into your dessert cups. I aim to pour 125 milliliters of the panna cotta mixture for a standard dessert. Place the panna cotta in the fridge to set for at least 4 hours. This can also be made the day before. For added texture and flavor contrast, let's make a gluten-free streusel. Combine brown sugar, butter, and flour. Mix until the flour is coated with the butter and the mixture comes together when compressed in your hand. Crumble onto a lined tray and bake at 350 degrees for 15 minutes. Set aside to cool. For assembly, you can enjoy the panna cotta on its own, but I prefer to present it with a sweet and buttery streusel, some sliced and toasted almonds, fresh blueberries, and if you happen to have lavender growing in your yard, some fragrant lavender flowers. This recipe is so quick and easy to make, yet it makes for a perfect presentation at the end of the meal. Doesn't this panna cotta look so smooth and delightful? The buttermilk provides a light tang to this lovely panna cotta. The texture smooth and melts delicately on the mouth. The streusel and almonds provide a nice crunch, and the blueberry and lavender flower also add a nice dimension and pop. Thanks for joining me today. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. I have new videos out every week.